Hey everybody, and welcome to Robin's house. Today we're working on the Operation Smile card kit, and this is the last card number 7. So I'm using a royal, clover, pumpkin, and lemonade in order to create these cards, but you can use any color that you want. So I'm just gonna start out, I'm gonna try to follow my rules, start out with a lighter color first. I'm also gonna try to find a place on here that isn't too colory. So it looks like I used two big yellows. So I'm going to make 2 big yellows. And as usual, I make mine pretty dark. You can stop when you are happy with yours. Okay. I've got some pink fingerprints on here, so I'm going to try to color over those. Other than that, I'm basically done. Okay, so I can put these to the side. Got some more pink fingerprints. Wash your fingers perhaps between cards so your pink fingerprints don't show up on next cards. Okay, so we've got some yellow ones over here, and then it looks like we need one big orange one because this orange one uses the other half of the orange one. So we only need one, and I'm doing them in color order because yellow is the lightest, orange is the next lightest because we've got all this mess on here. We don't want to, like my yellow had pink on it, minimize that. So there we go. So we've got an orange. And then looks like I've got two fairly big purples and one small purple. Let's just make sure we've got a fairly big green and 2 small greens. It looks like I have a spare, so I'm going to leave this one spare until we know if we need it. Okay, let's see. So now I want to do green. It's my clover. So I'm going to do these over here. These are very small. Am I even in the zone? I'm barely in the zone here. Let me move up a little bit. Nice thing about the small ones is they color pretty fast. Look at that, you can just pop it down in one shot. That's nice. Okay, so there's the green ones. And then we need the purpley ones with our royal ink. And you can lay yours out any way you want. I'm going to try to recreate this so I can, I'm going to walk you through how to lay out your circles, and so you can figure that out too. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to attach these all to their black background, and then we will walk through how to set it up on the card. Okay, so now all of our circles, our irresistible circles, are mounted on the black, and we have our empty card base. So now it's time to lay things out. So I just kind of start with the big things, and then we can add in the smaller things. I do want to go ahead and cut some part of this off. You can see it was just kind of arbitrary. You can always make it bigger or smaller later. And then add in some color. Make these, you just kind of move things around a little bit until plenty of things fit and you can get them kind of off centered. Remember that your message box is going to be going somewhere around here. And then now we can just glue it down. So you can start at the edges, you can start at the middle, whatever makes sense for you. And then at the end, we'll just take our scissors and trim off whatever hangs off the edge. And you can emphasize or de-emphasize any of the shapes that you want to. So in the end, it's quite a simple card. It just looks like it was complicated, doesn't it? Down, no. You could have more colors if you wish, or fewer colors. And then once you've got them all glued down, I like to flip it over. I take a longer handled pair of scissors, but I didn't bring them over here. And then just use the card base as a guide. Just snip off whatever extends beyond the card. I'm skipping those other places because there's glue. I don't want the glue on my good scissors. So just go through, snip off the edges, and your card is ready to go. So how fun is that? Thank you so much for watching. Happy crafting.